in this video, we're going to go over how to make a stem and leaf plot in Excel, and then also I'll show you how to do the split stem. So let's say we wanted to do a stem and leaf plot of age. Remember, stem and leaf plot we use for quantitative variables. I'm going to go ahead and copy this column down here. In fact, I'll just go ahead and put it over here. Oh, there it is. So when we do this, it'll be easy if we go ahead and sort it first. So I'm going to go ahead and, well, before I do that, let's take a look at some functions. So we could do the minimum, do the maximum, and then we'll show you how to get the range too. All right, so to find the minimum, we can use the minimum function. Okay, we're just going to use a range. Again, a short way to get the whole range is click on the first one and hit Control-Shift-Down arrow. So as long as there's nothing below that, it will just select all of the ages. All right, close parenthesis. There it is, 18. To get the max, we can hit equals max. Parenthesis. Again, we're going to use the same range. And then the range is going to be the max minus the min. Okay. That could be useful, especially if we're doing a histogram and want to kind of figure out how wide we should make the classes. Now, I do want to work with these for making my stem and leaf plot in order. So I'm going to select all my ages, and I'm going to go over here to the editing group and select A to Z, and I'm going to put from smallest to largest. Okay, so you can see the smallest is 18, which is our minimum, and you see the largest is 37, which is our maximum. So if we're going to order it, we really don't have to use the min-max function. Okay, so now we're going to come over here and, oops, I'll come over here, I'm going to make I'll put stem, and over here we're going to put our leaf. Okay, so our stems, we could use our min and max to kind of gauge. I'll show it. This one we're just using like 10s, 20s, and 30s. That's our stems. And our leaf is a 1-digit. So I'm going to go ahead and put a right border on these two. So I'm going to select that cell range, come up to the font group, click on my border tool, and click right border. Here it is. Okay. All right, so the only one in the 10s is 18, so I'll put 8 here for the leaf. Okay, now it's going to be a lot of them, so I'm going to go ahead and select from H, and I'll just select a bunch of these and columns, and I'm going to make them all pretty small. Okay, and I'm also going to go ahead and center these. Okay, so 18. Notice the 1 and the 8. Now the next one we have is 20. That's a 0. 21, 21, 22, 23, 23, 23, 20. Oops. 23. Okay, so we have 4 of those. And then we have 24, 27, 27, and 29. And then we go down here to 37. So we get a quick picture of the distribution. It's almost a quick, easy way to do something similar to a histogram. But we can see since we have so many in the 20s, we might want to break this up to a split stem. So the way we do that is, let's just do it right here. I'm going to break, instead of doing from 10 to 19, I'll use 10 to 14 and then 15 to 19. 20 to 24, and then 25, 29, and then 30 to 34, and then 35 to 39. So again, our 8 we just put down here on the second one because it's above 14. And then here we'll go ahead and select 0 through 4s. I'm going to copy and paste them down on my first branch of the 2s. And then the 7, 7, and the 9 will go on the second. There will be nothing here, and then we'll go ahead and put the 7 down on the last 30. So there you go. This was a split stem. I will also want to keep in mind that it's possible to have a double stem. So if you might have one category over here, and you might be putting other ones over here. For example, if you had like girls and boys, you might have the girls off to the right, and then you'd run the other one off to the left. Anyway, I hope you found that was helpful.